Hi, it's Andre again from Rudirudel, and originally you were supposed to see me building a workshop cabinet this week, the one I promised for over there, but that didn't work out. Now, instead of a workshop cabinet, we have some kind of hillbilly shelf in the garden. I hope it'll stay in one piece until we come to building our garden shed next year or so. Okay, so why didn't that cabinet work out? Well, basically, I cut into my circular saw guide when I built my workbenches. And I didn't notice it. The saw guide is now 2 or 3 millimeters off on one side. And that led to a lot of pieces that were either 2 millimeters too short or 2 millimeters too long. It just looked like crap. That means no cabinet built today. But guess what? I'm gonna build myself a new guide for my circular saw. Okay, first I got the battleground ready. These are the pieces that I used for the guide rail, and then I cut the pieces to size. Next thing was to get the edge piece flush with the guide rail, and I did that by cutting a rabbet into the bottom piece with my table saw. I took the bottom piece vertically, and then I took very thin slices off in a lot of passes until I got to the right width and depth. It took me so many passes because with such thin cuts the table saw blade tends to warp a little, and that gets the whole measurement off. But finally I had my usually big mess of sawdust and a perfectly flush edge piece. Next I screwed the edge piece to the bottom piece with 3 by 10 mm screws. I masked off the edge piece to keep it free of glue, and then with some spray adhesive I attached the rubber mat to the bottom piece. After everything was attached, I put some weight onto it and let it sit for some time, and I cut off the excess rubber. For the top piece I didn't have any right size screws, so I glued it on with some leftover epoxy. Again, weight and time are your friend. Okay, and this should be it. So I'm gonna let this sit, and when it's dry I'm gonna make my first test cut. After the epoxy had dried, I took the masking tape off and then attached the rubber mat with some double-sided tape to the edge piece. This way I will be able to change the edge piece when I buy a new saw blade or it gets worn out. Oh, by the way, does anybody else have that love-hate relationship with double-sided tape? And now it's time for the first test. Okay, I'm very happy with the result. As you can see here, I now have that very thin strip of contrasting wood that will definitely warn me when I cut into that guide again. The guide also doesn't move, so that rubber mat on the bottom is really helpful. I think I'll drill a little hole in one of the ends to hang that on the wall. Maybe with some hearts around it. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, that was it for today. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it to get notified whenever I publish a new video. And thanks for watching.